Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Right now, we're about to play Gartic phone. Like indicated, we're gonna do Discord authentication. We're gonna throw the link public today, and hopefully that can get us a bit bigger of a lobby. I'm testing out a new tool so that my YouTube chat, Twitch chat are merged. So I know I've got some guys on YouTube, like Bucks and Viewing Thou, who I keep on accidentally neglecting their chats. And sorry about that, guys. Set this up, so hopefully that won't be happening. That link should go out to both of you. Let's see if it does. Good to see you again. Glad to have everyone here. Link should be in both chats. And I actually drank all of my water while setting up today's stream. So I'm going to run downstairs and refill my water. And I'll be back with you in a moment. What up, Lorenzo? Good to have you here. All right. So I've decided, based on the numbers I'm seeing, that I do need to play my music so we don't have the dead air, which I believe it is going in through the both streams at the moment. Let me know how that is sounding to you guys, volume-wise. Because I tested it, I think it's good to me, but, you know, I'm crazy. So. Let me text Cami, see if she's going to join today. We've got 2 people right now. Music is working well. Very good. Very good. By the way, today we are listening to a mix by White Bat Audio. Can you join the VC this time? Yeah. Say something in chat. I can't remember what your name is because I know it's different on YouTube than it is on Twitch or Discord. Yeah, say something in general chat and I can add you to the VC. Viewing Thou, you're not... Yeah, you're different from Lorenzo, because you guys are both talking in chat. You can't be the same person. Oh, what was that noise? Okay, that was Gojo joining. Welcome. Good to have you, man. Viewing Thou isn't Gojo. I'm pretty sure. Right? Oh, that is you? Oh, okay. I would have sworn I saw you joined by Gojo in Twitch chat. You're approved. You should be able to join the voice chat. Is it not letting you join? You have the role. I'm not saying you say anything regarding if you can or cannot get into the voice chat. If you can't join, just go ahead and join the lounge, and I can move you in. We can get started with the corpse game once Gojo gets into the voice chat. Just to get things fired up, you know? You said a question mark. I mean, I said you can hear me, right? I'm telling you, man, you have the role. Like, I don't know what you. Oh, you're in it. Okay. I don't hear you. Are you talking? Let's see if this is my fault. I contest on Discord. Okay, that looks reasonable. Volume mixer. Discord volume is all the way up. Say something again, Gojo?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now, yeah. You're still very quiet. I'll boost you up a lot, but...
Yeah, I'm in middle mode.
Alright. Looks like we've got a small stream starting off tonight. That's fine. I'm gonna see... I hit a message. It's kind of like, do I want to bother individual people to get them into the stream? I'd really like to have more than 3, but we're working with what we're working with right now. I'm gonna turn my music down. And I'll adjust the knob so that it goes back up to the volume and close it back. So that should be about the same on the stream, for the same volume for me. Oh, I did do the ping, didn't I? Yeah, I did do the ping. Alright, let's just run a corpse then. We'll see what gets done. Sound good to y'all?
You can start.
Hit the full screen. There we go. Cool. Let's do this. Oh, Silly V is in my chat? Is that the real Silly V? There's no way that's the real Silly V. Can you have duplicate usernames on Twitch? One second. I have to click on Silly V and see if that's the real Silly V. Hold. I don't know how to do that. He's not actually. He hasn't messaged, so I can't click on him. I'm going to assume that's real Silly V. Thank you, Silly V, for making the amazing plugin. It is very, very nice. I like it a lot. I'm constantly telling people to download it because it's splendid. I've been meaning to get around to making a custom palette. Oh, that is indeed the real Silly V. Glad to have it. Yeah. Yeah, we just got started for the night. Are you just streaming? Going around looking at Gartic streams? What's up with you? Just running a nice, tiny little lobby right now. Hopefully get some more people joining later. I have no concept of what I'm drawing, but it's gonna start. I've been meaning to get around making a custom palette for the extension because I do like the default one, but I would like a sort of different variety because there's a lot of colors on here that I don't use. I feel like the other palettes are a bit too, like, all the same. What colors am I missing? I feel like I just want, like, a green and red palette, maybe. So, like, if we look at the other palettes. I feel like, what I want is I want something like Opal's Rainbows, but instead of this section here, it's just a whole bunch of gray tones. I feel like that way I can do like or darker stuff because I like the desaturated of this. I like my desaturated highlight colors. I like so sort of like the same thing as this, but a bit more. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for colors wise, but I'm probably gonna play around with it, like change one color per stream for a couple of streams, you know? I think pause is a bit broken if I do it mid-drawing, but yeah, you can just edit a few of the colors, not make a whole one. That's fine. There's I don't remember which one it is, but there's definitely one that I like the least, and I can overthrow that. Oh goodness, I'm so used to playing on host's decision for the time constraints. And just look up and I see, oh my goodness, we have no time left. Yeah. It's actually kind of funny. I was thinking about making an extension myself, and then I was talking about it on stream, and someone was like, oh yeah, there's already an extension that does that. Wow. Alright guys, you have like 30 seconds left, I think. I don't know what sort of monstrosity. What type of dough work do I do? I do my day job. I work for a security company, and mostly I just do like bug fixes and stuff like that. So it's JavaScript, Java, HTML, a little bit of Python. Sometimes I have to touch the .NET code, and that always is like the death of me because I don't understand .NET whatsoever. But I do game dev in my spare time. And that's actually a big part of why I'm streaming, This is the poster for my game right here. It's the reason I'm streaming Gartic in particular is the game I'm making. You draw your fighters, and then you have a battle, and it's kind of like Pokemon, the battle system. Um, it has the classic playground rules, of like where when you win, you get to steal one of your opponent's monsters. Thank you, thank you. I'm thinking that I'm gonna try and get a streamer tournament going and do a giveaway to where, like, uh, whichever streamer. I assume all the streamers have drawing tablets, right? But I'm thinking that I'll do where whichever streamer wins gets a drawing tablet that they can give to one of their chatters. That's just always fun. When streamers have done things like that for other stuff, it's always been very amusing to me. We got a lot of people in the Gartic streams who are using mice, which I find very interesting because, like, sometimes I let my chatters ban my actions, and it's supposed to just be in-game actions, but at some points they've tried to say, we ban using your mouse, and technically that's not something that action could do. I let them get away with it, and it just makes me, like, not like the game at all whatsoever. So I don't understand how the mouse players can do that. I'd like to save them from that horror that they put up with. Yeah, definitely thank you for the compliment. I love hearing people compliment the game. I'm trying to stream partly as for marketing it, which is kind of problematic in that I'm working alone on it. And so anytime I'm streaming is time I'm not actually working on the game. And I have the demo out, but I don't have the full game out. And it's almost done. But I haven't worked on it in probably a month, 2 months at this point. We're getting there. I've been working on it for years. Legitimately quite great. I concepted the game when I was just a wee child. So it's legitimately been part of my life to some degree or another for maybe 15 years now. That's just Alright guys, 2/3 of your time is up. My music is slightly louder than my voice? That's... Really? I'm looking at the audio bar and that's not... Okay, I just turned the music down significantly. Would you say that's a decent volume? Because I have my audio bars pulled up. And I tested... That's crazy. Okay. I mean, thank you. I don't understand how that's possible, because Lorenzo was telling me it was fine earlier, and when I did the recording previously, it seemed fine, but you also can't trust viewers not to be way too nice. You have the nice viewers and you have the mean viewers, and it's fine to you. I mean, is it still fine, Lorenzo? Because I'm wondering if now for you it's like incredibly quiet. What the heck this drawing is? Interesting. Well. This is an interesting thing above me. Now it's low, but it's not non-existent. You can hear a general sense of music. But I say rewatch your VOD after stream, see what you prefer. Yeah. Thank you. It's definitely gonna be interesting to. You know what? Right now, just for the, I'm gonna clip it, just to be. Friends that probably just has his volume low. That's possible. Yeah. So I've clipped it. So not only, just locally, not not to Twitch. Um, not only will I have sort of point I can look at, but like the specific instance. Still getting a bit of a hang on the streamer thing. I've actually never drawing. Thank you. I've actually never done streaming with music before because I personally don't like it when streamers have music playing generally, especially when they're playing like pop music. I want to just be able to listen to whatever I want to, especially because their music tends to be annoying. But sort of looking at my analytics, I've decided that probably people weren't really sticking around, and I'm not the chattiest of streamers. Kind of on a roll right now, specifically because King of Chrome extension Silly V is here. um, but I really got the feeling, and my sort of co-host was backing this up, that I probably should be running music with the amount of dead air that I have. I was like, okay. So I got that set up last night, actually. And I also set up combined chat. And Toxic Cleaver, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Like, I saw your message right when you sent it. And that is a new high for me. It used to be someone sent something in YouTube chat. I don't see it for a good 3 to 5 minutes. And then I respond to them, and they're no longer there. Thank you, Silly V. Do you have Discord? Because we could add each other on there, and when I host some streamer events in the future, I've already been talking to some people. I'd love to see if we can do anything that works for both of us. You want to play, but your network? Ah, that's unfortunate. I mean, if you're watching the Twitch stream right now, Leo Lasquez, I would think you'd be able to play the game. It's not really network intensive at all, I don't think. Oh, on Twitch, the Discord link is there because Silly V just triggered it. YouTube guys, you'd have to go to my profile because I don't have a chat bot set up in there yet. But I'd recommend you guys go join that so you can get notifications that you sign up for. I have my roles properly configured, and it only gives you the notifications that you want. So I'm not like, I swear, man, most of the Gartic streamers, they are just pinging at everyone every 2 seconds. And it's like, goodness, I don't need to know when you're playing Marvel Rivals. I'd love to come by and look at your Gartic streams, man, but if you're pinging me every time you start Marvel Rivals, I'm gonna mute you. If you join my Discord, you can select what pings you want. It's very interesting, the people who do that, because I think, have they not been in someone else's Discord before? I feel like it's kind of a standard on Discord to like see a bunch of people getting annoyed by pings. And I've moderated Discords before, and I have seen the extent to, if you have exit logs on from a bot like Dinobot, you can see how many people leave with pings. And sometimes, you know, like, this is a person who responds to certain types of things. But you do an at everyone, and oh, they're out of here. I guess they don't know that you can mute that until they just leave. But if you guys want, ping everyone when you just want to say hi as an immediate mute, yeah, absolutely. Let's start this review. Hello, a goose with flight. First time chatter. Good to have you. I drew this little creepy guy, and Gojo continues the creepy. Very nice. And the Rizzo keeps it up. Well done. Can I send a new link after this game? Yes, I can. You can join Good with Fight. So I'm testing my... You're Sir Digglebottom? Ah, good to know. So this is a new streamer tool for me. I'm not very familiar with it. This message should go to both Twitch chat and YouTube chat. If it's not going to both chats, let me know. And I can see which chat you're on. So if you just say it didn't work, just say it didn't work, and I'll be able to tell which one it didn't work for, and then I can fix it. But good job, Lorenzo Gojo, on this guy. Let's see what's next. Ooh, good skull. I know over 2 of the tree starting creepy. Oh, I was not... Okay. Interesting. Motorbike buff skull guy. That's beautiful. Well done, team. Oh! EP69. Which person are you? On Twitch and Discord, I mean. Oh, that's you. Welcome back. Good to have you again. What do you mean it didn't work? Is your internet broken? Well done on that dress. That's a beautiful dress, Lorenzo. And good start to a head, Gojo. Yeah. Vasquez is saying that it didn't work. I'm seeing that it is in on Twitch chat. I can pull this up real quick. This isn't going to expose anything bad. This is fine. Live streaming. Yeah, it's in the... It says you need to get the required network. I have no idea what that means. Are you talking about how it makes you need to authenticate with Discord? Are you, is English your secondary language and you're trying to get in? Here's the thing. You say you know, but I don't know what you... I'm confused, and it seems like you're also confused. You don't have Discord or Twitch? That's unfortunate. We, in order to keep out the trolls, streamers pretty much have to play with authentication. It only says for him, you just had to watch an ad. What he's talking about, or she, or they, is, you guys know when you join the Gartic game, it makes you log in with Discord. And streamers have to do that. A thing with Discord is pretty unorthodox. Well, the reason I'm doing Discord and not Twitch is because we have YouTube viewers as well. And I want people joining the Discord. And I don't really care if people are watching on YouTube or Twitch. And more people have Discord accounts than they do have Twitch accounts. So we run with Discord authentication. The people who run with no authentication whatsoever is kind of crazy. Lasquez, just register a Discord account. You don't have to use it. It's pretty dang easy. The reason we do that is so I can ban people who are problematic in the game. And you do get people who are problematic when you're streaming Gartic. So you have to be able to ban them. Alright, chats. What mode do we want to play? Say in chat which one you're looking for. We're having a lot of YouTube viewers right now instead of Twitch viewers, which makes doing a poll hard. So just say which one you want, and we will do a poll in the sense that I will count them. Normal, corpse, co-op, Mr. Fart, you accidentally left. Richard Parker is in. Right now, we do not have a lead. A couple more people going to get their votes in. 2 votes for co-op. It's currently in the lead.
Let's do
Ads.
co-op.
I shouldn't be getting ad. We have another vote for co-op. Co-op is seriously in the win right now. Okay, Fart is back in the game. Yeah, we have a pretty strong voting for co-op right here. So let's go for that. We will put this on... You know what? Just to test everyone. Edwin, thank you for the follow. We're going to be crazy here. We're going to put it on fast. And we're going to put it to everyone goes. Normally when I run co-op mode, I like to do host decision and do like 10 minutes per person. But we've got a bunch of new people here. Let's see if you guys are up to snuff. I'm going to turn on moderation mode because no offense, do not trust you one bit. I am booting up my moderation panel. Give me uno momento. Moderation panel is open, and let's do this. So once again, this is co-op mode. Everyone gets fast time. Do I stream every day? I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, you can catch me 3 times a week. Which is... Oh. Well, I don't know what some of these words are. I'm going to trust that they're fine. If you don't know what the word is, good luck. So, just a reminder, we are in fast mode here. But there are going to be 7 artists. So you do have... You're just like in charge of a lot of base stuff. And a lot of people will come after you. Clean up your mess. Just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, and this is another issue with the Silly V tools. And Silly V, I don't know if you're still here. It would be epic if on the default palette you could put something that would sort of indicate which ones are in the normal persons. Like someone who doesn't have the palettes. Because otherwise you're sort of forcing them to... you're forcing them to use the color picker if you're playing something like co-op. And we know that's not great. Just a little co-op tip for everybody. If you use the fill tool, please try and be the one who goes in and fixes the little edges. If you think the edges are going to need a little bit of fixing up. Because, like, this rain here makes it significantly harder for me to go in and patch up the green. And not to say it's not possible, because it definitely is. But it just makes it slightly harder. And... I think everyone's doing a good job. Alright. See, I don't know what this word means, and I don't have time to look it up. So, we are going to go for a nice classic background. And drop the opacity. Ooh, that's brutal. Goodness. You don't remember what Pipple looks like? I don't know what this looks like. I'm gonna do... Goodness, I should have just Googled it. Because now I'm losing confused. Well, that was just absolutely wrong. We'll do this. I don't know who this character is. I'm gonna give them some coloring because I think they want some coloring. Look at them. They want color. The issue is I might be giving them the wrong color. But, you know, that's what happens when you pick something obscure, I guess. Goodness. That was my bad. I did not do well there. Super epic picnic on the sun. Goodness. Um. Oh, what the heck just happened there? I'm... Okay, my scroll is not working right now. Yo, what's the link? If you scroll up in chat, it should be there. If it's not still there, then I will post it after this round. I'm using a new streamer tool. It allows me to merge my YouTube and Twitch streams. But it does have the unfortunate side effect of um, I can't pin things in that tool, which is definitely unfortunate. I wonder if I could like ask for that as a feature request. Like, how would they know how to pin it in all of the platforms? No. Goodness, I don't have time for doing all that I wanted to. That's what fast mode is like. People singing in karaoke night. Okay. I can whip up decent. And we're gonna hit with... Dang it, ran out of time. Alright, I would love to have you and your friend join, Jeff. Oh, this is amazing. So, what's going on here with all these characters? I don't know. Do we have some, like, Italian brain rotters in? Or am I just living under a rock? Because either is entirely possible. Because last stream, people got a kick out of saying Italian brain rot that I did not know. And, I mean, good for them. They thought it was really funny. And I guess, as a streamer, that's my #1 priority. But, hello, Samira. Good to have you. The link should be somewhere near the top of the screen. And if it isn't, then I will post the link after this round. You're playing 7-person fast co-op mode at the moment. And this is last artist. So, to everyone drawing right now, lock in. You're the last person. Anything that needs to get done, get it done. Goodness, and your time is almost up. Ooh. Oh, that's All right. Good job, everyone. Looks like we had no trolls this game, unless the people saying weird things I don't know are trolls, but I don't think so. We got El Cui con Papas. Welcome to the game. A crazy man on a cliff edge. Very nice, Sir Dicklebot. PP? He's clearly having fun up there. Oh, he is the one who we're worried about. I see. Very nice. Some good water. Making it much safer for our poor fellow. Very good, everyone. Lorenzo gives us a rainy day. Goose starting us off strong with a background, ground, and water. I boost the clouds a little bit. Add a bit more rain. Aw, and it's Georgie. The little boy from It. Nice thunder. Very good. Well, I guess that's lightning, not thunder, isn't it? Very good background. Or, oh no, that's his boat in the sewer. Oh my goodness, it definitely is Georgie. Good job, everyone. I didn't recognize the boat in the sewer at first, but I thought it was like a teeny tiny mountain in the background. Doa River. I don't know. I looked it up and Google just auto-corrected. I look it up. Sorry, didn't know what was that. I mean, did anyone know what that was? Who was the one who said that? It was Gojo who said it. Gojo, you want to tell us what that is? A baby Tanny. That's a brain rot, right? I'm pretty sure it's a brain rot. If I look up Tanny. Okay, there's apparently a Paralympic person named Tanny. But other than that, I don't know what you guys are on. I mean, I'm glad to have you, but I think you're crazy. Toxic, you ran out of time. Yeah, fast mode is crazy like that. Honestly, I'm not sure my color really added anything to that. Oh, tanning. A baby tanning. Okay, gotcha. Well, instead you got a baby playing with blocks and another baby. So, hopefully you're happy with that. An axolotl. I hope this one did well, because I gave it a great start. Aw, that's cute. Very nice. Good shading, Richard. Aw, nice little background axolotl. Oh, good shading, Lorenzo. Nice little axolotl buddies we got there. Oh, by the way, if you guys ever want me to save anything for you, just let me know, and I can do that. Okay. Pibbles. Did you interpret that as Pebble? Is Pibble an actual thing? Oh. I don't know what... Diggle was apparently not happy with whatever that was. And he decided he could do better? Let's see if someone can fix my spotlight, because the fill tool kind of went crazy on me. Okay, nice little sign. Okay. Pibble is a baby Frenchie dog. Interesting. I'm not aware. Is this like a TikTok thing? Super epic picnic on the sun. Nice sun, Gojo. Nice shading, Richard. Nice picnic. I added some little people and began doing some solar flares. And Lorenzo adds another guy. Nice. And then Sir Digglebottom hits us with the moon and earth. Very nice. Alright, so we have a fresh lobby. We've got lots of people in. We've got Glorpo Man, we've got Samira, we've got Elkuikon Papas, Surge Fish, Mandev, and Mad Monkey. I don't think I've seen hardly any of you before. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Now, what mode do we want to play? I will take suggestions in the chat. Samira, thank you for the follow. Uh, I will run a Twitch poll, and based on what the Twitch poll says, so based on what you guys say, that'll determine what goes into the Twitch poll. Egg, corpse. Darius, thank you for the follow. Elacon Papas, thank you for the follow. So we have corpse, egg, normal. Josh Willie, thank you for the follow. Goodness gracious, I didn't get rated, right? This is just like a whole bunch of people following at the same time? Incredible. Goose with light says egg. Okay, I'm going to start a poll. I need to mod my alt account so I can do polls better. Because with my new... Where... Do I just pull up another window? I think I have to. Second, guys. You know what? I'm not actually gonna do a poll. We're just doing it based off of what people said in chat. We have one for corpse, one for egg, one for egg, one for egg. Okay, that's a lot of people saying egg. So I imagine most of you guys don't know how egg works. So I'm going to show you how egg works. This round that I'm about to do is not real, okay? This is just, everyone watch the stream. Don't pay attention to Gartic. So settings. Seems like a lot of people do know what egg mode is. So it's going to be host's decision. You know what? We're just going to do, I'm just going to show you in Masterpiece. So the way that this works is, don't look at Gartic. This isn't a real round. Just look at my stream. We're going to have two people go. The first person, they're going to come over here, and they are taking up less than half the screen. So this is the biggest you can be. But you're going to draw an egg. And your egg can be loosely defined as an egg. Like, sure, this is an egg, obviously. But, like, if you want your egg to look like this, like, clearly that's a cube. Like, the next person will interpret it as an egg. So once the egg is drawn by the first person, then we're going to move to the next drawing. And the egg is still going to be there. It's like co-op mode. So the egg will still be there, and the next person will draw what hatches from the egg. So if I'm being particularly uncreative, what hatches from the cube egg could be just like the cube man, you know? And so you can be as creative as you want with the egg. You can be as creative as you want with the person. And just after you've... Yeah, obviously you want to be inspired by the egg. It's like if someone draws an egg that is literally just a pink circle, and what you put out of it is literally just a pink square, that's not gonna, like, that doesn't make any sense, right? Richard Parker, thank you for the follow. But yeah, that's how egg mode works. We're gonna run out this timer. You can draw whatever you want here. It doesn't matter because we're not reviewing anything that was here. This was just me demonstrating for you. I could have pulled up NF's Paint, which I have done before, but that has the whole problem of I have to mess with the stream settings and all that nonsense. I wish host mode actually just ended when the host pressed the button. All right. Start. Can I just skip this? That's no good. We have to run through this. That's unfortunate. So the question is, I shouldn't have done this. That is a guarantee. But the question is, should I run through this, or should I make a new lobby? I should definitely run through this. If I make a new lobby, everyone's going to take forever getting back in. So while I'm clicking through this, everyone in the chat, tell me something good that happened today. And if your day was absolutely terrible, like, I don't know, you drank some particularly yummy water. Like, however low the bar is. Just find something good in your day that happened. And tell me what it was. You ate pizza? That's top tier. Was it good pizza? Nice KFC? Very good. You guys tell me what kind of pizza it was in addition to if it was good pizza. Yes, good pizza. Very nice. You worked on your drawing? Oh yeah, that is good. It snowed in Germany for the first time in 3 centuries? That is crazy. There's no way it hasn't, like, in Germany in general? Or just, like, your area of Germany? Fart's baby cousins came to the house and did stories and karaoke? That's amazing. Toxic Cleaver had to shovel the driveway because you're Canadian. I was not aware that that was a good thing, but I'm glad to think you thought of. The new episode of Fallout is out? I was not aware of this. After stream, I'm going to watch the new episode of Fallout, so don't say anything about it. Because I am hyped for that. Especially because Macaulay Culkin is in it, and people used to tell me all the time that I looked like Macaulay Culkin. So I'm just excited to see him in Fallout, because I love that show. It's every Wednesday? Gotcha. It's not in England for the first time since the last year. That's hilarious. So we're doing co-op mode, post decision. So this first game, it's going to be it's going to be 5 minutes for the egg and 10 minutes for the actual drawing. Okay? Stranger Things now ended? Yeah. Franco Bronco, welcome to the stream. Okay, moderation is getting pulled up. Okay, moderation is set up. It is 2 turns. You bought RAM today? It was expensive. It was supposed to get here today. Yes, Franco, it is public. The link is in the chat, but I will give it to you again. Yeah, get in there. You have like 30 seconds to join. Once Franco joins, we're gonna start. All right. I'm going to is Azu Franco? Good. All right. What is on my shirt? Let's click start. My shirt is it is a canary. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I accidentally gave you a sentence. So just describe your egg. We're gonna make this one be a 5-minute round because I'm an idiot. Well, it was supposed to be egg mode, but I'm an idiot and I left it on sentence at the start. So we're just playing effectively. I told people to describe their egg, which probably most people aren't going to do because so yeah, it's egg mode, but but there's no egg. So this is just gonna be a 5-minute run. If you want to try and draw the egg in addition to drawing everything else, feel free. Obviously, no pressure in that regard. But that's what I'm gonna do. We only have 5 minutes, you know, so. Because this is a scuffed round. I've got to tell you guys, I am the best Gartic streamer that has ever existed. There's never been a better one than me. And that's why I mess up settings all the time, just to prove that point. Definitely, for sure, totally. Did I keep it on fast? No, we're on we're on host mode. So I'm giving you guys 5 minutes to do this. Most humble? Yeah. I'm so humble that I tell everyone about it. Because it's impressive how humble I am, you know? I actually have a big sign on my door that says, "Most humble man lives here." And here's a little known fact about Batman for you. When a Batman is born, it comes out wearing a diaper. For those of you who are focused on drawing and not the stream, that'll make sense later. Definitely wasn't out of pocket. Yeah, so I swapped it to co-op mode, and I did change most of the settings. I just missed the sentence one. I really wish that you could save presets. And the fact that they don't allow that is mildly annoying. But, you know, what can you do? I wonder if you can do that with an extension. You probably can. To the person who has clicked finish, you do have 2 minutes remaining. And feel free to sit out, you know, just sit back, eat some pizza. But I'm just telling you that you do have some time if you want to use it. But yeah, guys, you do only have 2 minutes remaining. Are you spamming the button just so I notice you? That's one of the choices of all time. I do like this. You have 1 minute remaining. I should add the Joker egg next to it. Unfortunately, time is up, and so I don't have time to do that. That is a good idea. Alright. Let's see what everyone did. Looks good to me. Let's do this. So, sorry for messing up the egg mode, but hopefully everyone still enjoyed this mini round. Okay, yellow with pink specks. Good hatch. A red cracked egg. Let's see where this hatches. Oh, Baymax! That is perfect. Sir Digglebottom gives us an egg on Easter Island. Question is, are we going Easter Island here or Easter in general? Okay. Very nice. Goose gives us an old hen relaxing. Not particularly an egg, but an egg producer. Very nice. An egg with pizza, or I don't know. Glorpo Man gives us, oh goodness. Gonna blow up the egg, huh? Good old PP says yay. Oh. You yay for math, Elqui. That is a bold claim. You must be a smart lad. Or lady. Or, I don't know if there's a medieval term for whatever the other options are. A big and blue with cosmic rings around it and lines. Very nice, Gojo. Gojo's been posting some cool stuff in our art channels on Discord, by the way. Brown worm with different colored dots on it. Very nice. An egg that's Batman themed. I gotta say, I really delivered here. Bat baby. Full Times album. An egg transforming into an ochre ball. Lorenzo apparently did not see that. But very good drawing, Lorenzo. Beautifully triangle egg. Ah, it hatches a little cube boy. I see the irony. Glorpo Man gives us the squirmer has a ribbon. Interesting description for an egg. And alas, Goose was not here to deliver. Gunpapas gives us Komodo dragon egg. And a beautiful Komodo dragon by Richard Parker to go with it. Richard Parker. Is that the name of Peter Parker's dad? Because Ben Parker is his uncle. I think Richard might be Spider-Man's real dad. I'm not sure, though. That might also just be your name and you're doxing yourself, in which case, pop off. PP says, that is in fact an I don't know. That is Peter Parker's dad? Okay, I'm glad that I'm smart and not a fake fan. An egg wrapped in vibes. Classic. He did have a dad or mom. They just died when he was like a wee baby. That is a beautiful drawing, Mandev. Well done. That is gorgeous. Aw, Con Papas, we lost you. Do you want to get back in? What mode do we want to play next? That's unrelated? Gotcha. Animation mode. We have one vote for animation from the YouTube chat. We have one vote for corpse from the Twitch chat. The name is from the Life of Pi movie. Interesting. We have a second vote for corpse. There's currently animation 1, corpse 2. And I'm going to give you... You know what? I have drank all of my water again. I'm going to let you guys say what mode you want to play in the chat. Oh, and for the people who are still looking to join, here's the link for you. Say what mode you want to play in the chat. When I get back from filling up my water, which will only take about 30 seconds, I will look at what the votes have been, and I will decide the mode based on that.
What was that?
Hey Goji, did I hear you get back? Welcome back. All right, Richard, you have to go. Well, thank you for swinging by. We do have 2 votes for corpse, so we will run that.
Text players.
And let's start this. Default settings. I don't think I have. Do I have moderation on? I don't have moderation on. That's unfortunate. I can still ban people if we have problems, so that's chill. The way I just said whoop reminded me of Oppa Gangnam Style. I haven't thought about that song in so long. It's like peak back in the day. I don't think I've heard another song from him since. I wonder if he was like a one-hit wonder or if I'm just under a rock. You guys ever draw something and then realize you don't actually know what it looks like in real life? It's happening to me right now. So massively thrilled that it's Friday. The weekend could not have come sooner. It's not how I was intending to draw this creature, but it appears to be how it is turning out. More like your time is about 2/3 of the way up right now. I just had an interesting thought, or at least it's interesting to me. I know a whole bunch of people sort of posting Dexter memes, but I don't know a single person who's actually watched Dexter. And I find that to be odd. Why are there so many memes about a show that no one has watched? Isn't that show also like old? Like it came out a long time ago. I might just be wrong. I might be thinking of like an old version and they made a remake. But it's pretty crazy that things are the way they are. No, undo. Control C, redo. Yeah, I like that better. When you make a mistake with almost no time left, it almost ruins everything. W? Yeah, liquid W. Oh, well, I know exactly what this is. I'm going to continue it. Reference image on my other laptop just to be safe. And get the big brush tip. That's not the big brush tip. Green outline. No, that's not the dark one. Dark one. Apologize for the kind of sloppiness I'm doing today. But my scroll tool. Oh, it's working again. Yeah, good to know. It was broken earlier. I don't know what fixed it. Certainly wasn't me. It's not fine. That. He's gonna be a bit. Gonna be a bit chubby. Like squished vertically based on the size. Sounds like a bit too green. And this is here. I'm hoping the person who goes after me gets this. Because, I'm pretty dang confident that I got it right in the first place. Wrong. It's my bad, but I'm not wrong. But it's gracious. And not the most beautiful thing of all time. Error 404 XP. Thank you for the first time chat. Hello to you too. We are on our second of 3 rounds of Gartic phone. Exquisite corpse mode. I believe it is. If it's not, I'm going to be quite embarrassed. But I think so. I think that's who we're drawing. Are you going to add fingernails? I don't believe he has fingernails, so the answer is no. Also, there's not really any time left. If he does have fingernails, and I'm not adding them, then that's my bad, but I don't think he does. Honestly, that shading is all a bit too dark. I don't really have time to fix it. This time is approximately. Yep, it's up. Oh goodness, that's that's a doozy. It's gonna be hard to toxic cleaver. Yeah, my brain was trying to remember if you came back from a previous stream or if we had you right now, and we do have you right now. I know that. I have, um, I have a functioning brain. Totally. I'm honestly going to merge these two together because I think that they should be merged together. And for the new viewers who've joined, the reason sometimes I'm talking to people and you can't hear them or you don't see their messages is because they're on the other chat. As I'm cross streaming to YouTube right now. Question is, are we going like Moon Core or are we going Snowman Core? I'm gonna go with Moon Core. Sure. Doing a terrible job shading, but that's what it appears the person above me did. No offense, person who went right before me. I love you dearly, whoever you are. Keep things stylistically consistent. But at the same time, in case it is Snow Core, do this. It's been so long since I've had snow. Middle of December, and I'm in the eastern United States. So back in the day, we used to get snow around this time. Wait, it's not December anymore. It's January. Regardless, we used to get snow around this time, but not this year. It seems. It's kind of sad. But I'm a Twitch streamer. I don't go outside anyway, so it doesn't make that big of a difference. It'd still be nice to see some. Let's do like do this. Is this kind of cringe? Absolutely. But at the same time, oh, time's almost up, gang. That's wrong. That's wrong, Red. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. All right. Let's see what we got. I give you monkey sloth guy. Oh, and PP gives us a good buff body. Love to see it. I envy your anatomy. That is horrifying. That little monkey guy, how about we get him potty trained? Nice firehead, Lorenzo. That is that is horrifying. That is horrifying. Um, Samira, I don't think that technically violates Switch terms of service, but it's definitely on the line. So just don't do anything where I have to ban you, you know? Garbage Goober. That guy's cool. And then that's cool. And then that's interesting. Oh, PP, that is one of the faces of all time. I thought that was Peter Griffin. That is beautiful. We have definitely not Peter Griffin. I love them. I do very much love them. Samira gives us the eyeball. Very nice. Lorenzo gives it snowman. Okay, see? And I hedged my bets. I went snowy base, moon body. Very nice. We have the three different types of white ball: snowball, eyeball, and moon.
That was my favorite character.
Gojo, that is beautiful. Oh, goodness. That is horrifying. That. That's a picture of Asmongold right there. All right, gang. We had someone in the chat who wanted to get in, right? Am I mistaken? Maybe that was last game. I'll drop the link in chat again just to be sure. Um, see if there is anybody else I can get in here. I'd love to get a couple extra people. And I know some people who are around. Uh, Phasmophobia. I'm not gonna try and steal him. The green face you had a few times is your profile picture. Gotcha. Um, it would probably be preferable if you wouldn't just add that when it's not particularly relevant, you know? Um, it's like generally that's not the greatest, but Mugga guy, welcome. Glad to have you in. Uh, let's do a. I'm invoking streamer privilege here, and I'm gonna say let's do co-op mode. I'm gonna put it on host decision. We're gonna get that's your good to have you in. I'm gonna put it on 5 minutes. We're going to have singer, not singer, send us at the beginning, and I will give us 4 turns. So it's gonna be 3 artists. So we're gonna have a total of 15 minutes altogether. All right. Why do you have to enter an email address? You shouldn't have to enter an email address. Is it trying to make you log into Discord? Because we use Discord verification here. That way I can ban people and they can't come back. And the reason I don't use Twitch verification is that um, we have YouTube viewers who don't have Twitch, but I need some amount of um, the ability to ban people. Is that what you're talking about, Anna? You don't have Discord. It's complicated. That is very unfortunate. I think that means that you can't play. Could you maybe just like register a Discord account, like, and just have it for like you don't have to use Discord. Just if you have an account, you can join. I feel like that's what most of the Gartic streamers use. They use Discord authentication. I would never say to do this because obviously don't do this. Because it's bad. But like, if the issue is that you're too young for Discord terms of service, one, you probably shouldn't be on the stream. But two, you can just like put your date as whatever number you want. You don't have to tell the truth to computers. Not to be like enabling people or whatever. That's a true statement. Like, by doing this, I have the fill tool. There we go. And that. Let me go over here to this. Lighten it a little bit. Your drawing is horrendous. Well, I look forward to seeing it. Even the best artist makes a true abomination every once in a while. Or at least that's what I tell myself to go to sleep at night. Because that's mostly what I draw. I draw abominations. So you keep in mind, everyone, you are artist one of three, and you have about 2 minutes remaining. Actually, I think this is kind of peak right here. I think as far as a round one goes, this is about as good as I can get it. Two. two, two, three, two. Get oh, and that is time for person one. So you have about 30 seconds to finish up, minus stream delay. As a reminder for those of you who don't know, if you click on the big color blocks underneath your palettes, there is a little color picker tool there. And so you can use that to uh, select colors based on what the previous person did. And that'll help particularly for if the person who went before you used custom colors. And this. Right. Drop that, drop that, drop that. Why did your second prompt come pre-drawn? We're doing co-op mode right now. So you are just adding on to their image. And so you're going to make their drawing better. So if you look at the stream right now, I have worked. It came with this frog and this worm and this picnic blanket. And I'm going in and I'm adding a background because there wasn't one previously. And after I do that, I'm probably going to come in and add some shading. Maybe add some details like the worm is going to have. I'm going to put some like what is it called? The segments on the worm. Um, I might just keep working on the background more too. We're doing 3 artists in one picture, so we're all working together. A big part of this is you want to reasonable extent respect the previous artist's desires. Um, in that, like, you don't want to just erase what they did and redo it. Um, like I'm going to clean up Kermit here's neckline a little bit, just like that. But I'm not gonna redraw Kermit. I'm just gonna make what the previous person's did a little bit better in the exact same way that they would have if they had slightly more time. I mean, obviously, sometimes you need to take a little bit of creative liberty because sometimes the person behind you like draws fire the wrong way with like red on the outside. And if the point is that you guys are going for something realistic based on, what else they drew, um, maybe you wanna lighten that up a bit. But really the point is to just do a little bit of teamwork. Where did my music go? Oh, I guess I finished the let's go back to White Bat because I know he's not gonna copyright strike me. I also like White Bat because I know that he doesn't use AI. And I'm a big hater of AI music. Like, if I'm listening to something to feel human, I don't want to feel human because of a robot. That's some nonsense right there. Let's zoom in on this worm. So. You've got about 2 minutes remaining on this drawing, and then there will be one artist after you. Yeah, when I'm drawing, I really lock in and I stop being a good commentator. I don't know if you guys desire to hear me explaining. I'm adding lines to the worm because in real life, worms have lines on them. Ooh, such great wisdom I share with you. I don't really have a story time ready. Nothing is really happening. I mean, I guess the New Year's Eve party happened, and there was no fireworks, but someone did spill their drink on me, and it was horrifying. It wasn't really horrifying, it was just mildly annoying to the most mild degree. Played this card game called Winter Words. Would recommend all of you get it. Not sponsored. I would love to be sponsored by Winter Words. That would make my day. They have no reason to sponsor me, though. That would be, like, insane of them. Because, I mean, if they sponsored me, I would play one of their games on stream. However, they make board games? Not, video games? So it wouldn't make much sense. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Let's do this. Like this. Get low opacity. Who over here is harming innocent children? As a reminder to everyone, this is your last. You are the last artist. So anything that needs to be done is on you. We need you to save the day. That's some little. Black. We're not actually gonna do black. We're gonna do like a dark purple. Very lightly. Kind of making him look less like a baby, more like a very tiny man. But alas. Your time is about halfway up. 2.5 minutes remain. Should come up with some hot takes to have. Right now, I don't think I have any hot takes. Oh, other than I don't like potatoes. And that's a hot take that everyone says. It's like, how could you possibly not like potatoes? Also, that's like not that hot of a take at the same time. It's not like I'm gonna say it, and everyone on stream is gonna get mad at me, and then they clip it, and then I go viral. That's a hot take. Goodness, I have really turned this baby into just like an old man who's very small. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe if I do this.
Is there a video component to what you're doing that I could watch?
This is Aaron, right? You just said
Yes.
something? Yes. Um, Memento. If you go to TikTok, not TikTok, twitch.tv/awemo, that'll bring you to the stream. And the link to join the game is also in there. So you can play with us. The link is not on Discord for once. I'm sorry for being so late to respond to your previous message. Right? Yeah, I did. Cool. You have no artistic experience whatsoever? I feel like you've been doing pretty good given that. Alright, let's see what everybody did. I start us off with the bean machine. I don't really like that beans much in practice, but I love the word. Lorenzo, that is a great bean machine. Samira adds, interesting. It's going the opposite direction I thought it was. We are now canning the beans. Very nice. Well done, everybody. That's a splendid bean machine. What Lorenzo is. A rolling pumpkin. Very good prompt. A cat alien has set this in motion. And the little guy is doomed. Oh my goodness. Muga nuked the alien. The alien fled away, I guess. To leave the destruction behind him. A baby in a deep fryer hiding. This turns out good. Oh, that's cute. Added in some color. And then I add in some oil and a little bit of shading. I feel like the baby got significantly uglier from PP's first drawing. He is hiding, not frying. Well, he went in there to hide, but that was a bad idea, and now he's frying. You saved the person? I don't think you did. I think he... Oh, you saved him just now? Like right after we drew this? Good to know. Thank you for saving the baby. Froggy and Worm picnic. Of course you end up with Kermit. That's the only frog anyone knows how to draw around here. I gave them a little background and some shading. And let's see what Lorenzo does. Very nice. Just some clean little simple additions that make it look a lot better. Good job. Did you? Yeah, you did. You did add some texture to the picnic blanket. Well done. Samira, a Wemo fighty. Oh, I'm fighting a pencil. Very nice. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the pencil on my poster right there. Was that... Who was that talking? Was
Yeah.
that Aaron or Goji?
Uh,
That's Goji. Okay. You're still very quiet.
yeah.
Well done, the three of you. That's a great drawing.
That was the character from your game.
Ah, very good. Thank you. His name is Pencil Gremlin, by the way. He was named by Winter Willows, I believe. He was one of our viewers. The cat doing the mantis pose, and the mantis thinks the cat is dumb for it. That's funny. Ooga says Jason from Friday the 13th. I gotta say, I did amazing with this initial drawing. Let's see how you guys improve
Yes.
it. PP, well done. Very good. Oh, and Samira, amazing work in the background. Great job, everybody. I am downloading that for sure. I get the GIF, and I'm just going to get the PNG version. Well done. That's definitely our best drawing so far today. Ah, PP just left. Well, it's been good playing with you, man. All right. You don't know how to draw cats and poses? That is entirely valid. Aaron, I take it you are not Zombie Stein Mech. Do you need the link so you can get in?
Yeah, that would be
Everybody
helpful.
who is listening, the link is in the chat. Ah, Rosca, welcome to the chat. First time chatter. Good to have you in. Yeah, Aaron is Pac-Man, who just joined. Very nice. Muga guy, it was good playing with you. Oh, you're back in? Good. Glad you didn't leave. We have one vote for animation. You're going for dinner? Well, enjoy your food. We have one vote for animation. Does anyone else have any other mode suggestions they would like to try? I'm definitely down for animation mode. I am not seeing anyone suggesting it. We have one vote for Icebreaker. Another... Oh, the same person saying animation. First time playing Gartic phone, by the way? Well, you're doing a good job. Well done. Let's go with an animation then. Because we don't have... Because it's a tie. I get to break tiebreakers. We'll hit background. Slower first turn, 200%. Let's do... Let's set it to 10 turns. That way it doesn't take quite as long. Okay. So, as we do this, this first frame is going to be the background that the animation is on. Keep things monochrome, or at least something that the person who comes after you will be able to understand what's going on. And the character that they draw. Why does it say start drawing a background? It's because on this, so this is animation mode. The first person is going to draw a background, and then after that, we're going to alternate. We're going to draw characters, and hopefully the characters are going to move around. So normally people will stick to either stickman or fish, because those are two easy things to work with. And so right now you're just like drawing the little setting that the animation will happen in. So I'm giving it a nice little volcano. A lot of these just end up being stickman fights, which I love. Aaron, it's good to have you back. It's been... How long ago was it that you last played? Was that like 2 weeks or was it 3 weeks? Time has been moving very strangely for me recently.
Something like that. 2 or 3.
That's one of the first streams I ever did. Things have been going pretty well since. I hit... I think we're at 80 subscribers now. Where's it at? Interesting. I do appear to have lost follower goal bar. Appear to have... Ooh, there we go. Oh, we appear to be up to 92. So our follower goal is 8 followers. I did misplace the bar, and it wasn't on stream, but it is there now. So as you're doing this, you have about 1/4 of the time left. Think about what potential things people might add to this to make move around, and think about maybe just like adding platforms for characters to walk on or stuff like that. But obviously, it's more up to the people who come next. What happens in that regard? Oh goodness, my dog's just been going crazy. I wonder if like the mailman just came. It is nighttime, but sometimes the Amazon guy does come really late. I wonder if you guys heard that. Because they're loud, but my noise filtering is pretty dang good. Alright, your time is almost up, y'all. I'm happy with that. You know what? One more tiny cloud. Alright, I'm happy. Let's see what you guys have for us. Alright, so when you're picking what to do here, pick colors that will stand out easily. Because you don't want the person who comes after you not understanding. And for the sake of animations, it does tend to be better if you keep things fairly simple. Obviously not necessarily too simple. But you want the people who come after you to be able to handle it. Otherwise, a bunch of stuff gets lost, you know? There's absolutely no way that the naval sea battle I'm currently drawing ends up going well, but I would like to see you guys try. I have kept it fairly simple at the same time. Not to say I have no faith in you guys, but I've seen how stuff like this went before. So what the next person is going to do here is they can click. So you can click this little 2 squares button to make what was there go away and come back. And what you want to do is you want to draw just the part that isn't part of the background, but just a little bit later. So in my case, you can see there's this faint outline of a car. What I want to do is I want to animate the car moving. And the car is probably going in the direction of the headlights. I'm going to draw the same things to the side. For the person with the ships, I want to make the ships fire those cannons. Maybe you want to move the ships. Set one of them on fire. That tends to be what happens in Gartic phone games. People just make all the animations explode. Do this. Oh, your time is almost up. I should have mentioned this earlier. You have a little notes tool. If it's not clear what is happening, click on the note tool, and when you draw with that, it will not show in the finished drawing. Crap, I didn't get time to draw the hood ornament. That's my bad. Skateboard is going towards the ramp. Got it. It's a simple one. Yeah, so make sure to use your little notepad tool to write notes to the next person so they know how to keep the animation going. And as a reminder, the button next to that that allows you to turn off the previous frame, just so you can tell what's background and what's not background. Alright, ooh, that's creepy. I did not get a note from the previous player. I don't exactly know what to do here. I will treat it as if he is walking. I don't really know. Go with this. Remember to leave your notes. Aaron, how was your New Year's?
It was pretty good. Trying
Good to
think if I
hear
did
that.
anything interesting.
You didn't do anything interesting?
I'm trying to think if I did.
Hmm.
I think we had friends over, which was nice.
Nice. Are you get wasted on New Year's Eve or be responsible New Year's Eve or somewhere in between?
I'm generally much more in the responsible camp.
Hmm.
I'm a very boring person, as you will figure out. Or at least prefer that kind of thing.
Sometimes the responsible people hang out with the irresponsible people, you know. That does have a tendency to happen. There's always got to be that one designated driver guy who everyone always expects to be the designated driver. That's me. I have no concept whatsoever of what it is that I'm drawing. It's a creature and or a crack? I don't know. You flopped so bad? Error 404 XP? Well, I I feel like this game is being a mess regardless. So when you're making the car move, I feel like it's pretty obvious that the car is moving. Also, I've talked about the fact that the car is moving. I mean, I've had times before playing animation mode where the car just randomly changes direction. But I feel like it's pretty obvious which direction that car is going, assuming we're talking about the same car. I have no idea what this is. Okay, this is obvious. What? Okay, no, I'm confused. Why? What the heck is going on here? How? Um, how the heck? I mean, I guess I can just do... I guess he's just sort of bouncing. This is a very weird drawing I have. I don't really quite know what to do with it. I'm gonna do this. Do this first. There's always the question of like, do I draw it exactly how they drew it? Or do I draw it just ever so slightly better composed? Alright, y'all, your time is running out. Make sure to leave your notes. This, this. Alright. Oh, fun. That's clean. Do this. Interesting. It appears to be falling. Is it falling? It is. And so... I don't know why, but I feel like it's spinning. That's time is almost up. Tornado is sucking up lava. Got it. That's a fun one. People actually generally have a very bad idea what lava looks like. And I mean, I myself am entirely included in that, but at the same time,
I feel like Minecraft overestimates the amount of lava we encounter in our daily lives.
that is definitely true. Minecraft is like, oh yeah, there's lava everywhere. I went to a volcano in Hawaii once, and yeah, that lava is not what Minecraft looks like at all. I mean, there is to some extent. What does lava look like when it's being picked up by a tornado? I don't know. Couldn't tell you that one, Chief. But man, that's time. Goodness. All right, that's fun. I'm wondering what happened to the other boat that was in this drawing. Music is gone again. If I can resume it without opening it. I love when everyone's locked in so hard that chat just absolutely dies. And I say that unironically. Because I do indeed love it when that happens. Let's do that. It's interesting how it's like every single round there's someone who marks as done, and then unmarks as done. It's like, what are you doing? I don't think I've ever had a time where I changed my mind about being done. I guess maybe that's just how my brain works. Time is almost up. All right. Let's see how everybody did. I'm looking forward to this. There's going to be some cool stuff. I present to you Volcano Land. Mugai gives us a Big Amogus. The Big Amogus turns into a fish. The fish turns into a duck-breathing smoke. The fish, or the duck, evaporates and is now just smoke, which turns into a tornado, which turns into a lava tornado. Okay, just more lava. Even more lava. And indeed, even more tornado. Let's see how this turns out. That is thoroughly chaotic. Very nice. Good ocean. Indeed, Era 404. Absolute cinema indeed. Nice start to the battle. I can't wait to see one of these ships sink. Oh. The boat is going kablooey. Oh, that's a good ship sinking. I like how it goes sideways. Okay. You didn't have to redo the ocean, but very good. That boat sank very quickly. That's cool. The boat is moving. Very nice. And then I finished it off. Let's see how this goes. This might be amazing. Let's slow it down a little bit. Oh. Well, that made it faster. Now let's slow it down. Okay, that's cool. If we put it on tins, is that too slow? Honestly, I think tins is perfect. Well done, everybody. That's a great one. I'm going to download that. And then I will be posting all the ones that I download in the Gartic phone chat on Discord. If you guys ever want me to save one that I haven't saved, just say something in chat and I will download it. Sir Digglebottom gives us a spotlight. Lorenzo gives us a guy with a gun. He tosses a ball into the air. He tries to shoot it. Oh. Let's see what happens here. Okay. The explosion turns into a pom-pom. The gun firing is now a light falling. He's also falling. Burn alive? Oh, now he's being cooked. Goodness gracious. This man tried to do a trick and got absolutely incinerated. Let's speed that up slightly. Oh, goodness. That is not how he wanted that to do. Harry Houdini would not be proud. I'm going to download that one. Next. Alright. We start off with a nice little playset on a big hill. And Sir Digglebottom adds a monster and a sad face. The monster starts reaching towards the sad face, perhaps, or maybe it's just looking at it. The sad face disappears, unfortunately. I decided to make him see the camera. I feel like it's good to give a bit of direction. Oh, and now he's just gonna run. Okay. That works. And he's roaring. He's bending over. And oh, he's panicking. What is happening? Did his head fly off? Oh, goodness. It's now at the top of the screen. That is one of the things of all time. Let's see what Gojo gives us. Ah, the path. Alright. We have a big person. The big person is tripping. I see. that is... Okay, I understand, given the context, what this was. But at the time, I was entirely confused. Zombie Stein dips out at this point, unfortunately. And Sir Diggle, the arms start cracking as well. And the legs. And he is now just becoming a blob. Oh goodness, what on earth? He has become a black hole. Wow. Very nice, everybody. The Zombie Sign Mech 456 gives us this nice little layout, and Gojo gives us a nice little car. I apologize, Gojo, for one, oversimplifying your car, and for getting the headlamp, and also making that too bright. Okay, we keep the car moving. Oh, that person just hops right in there and crashes the car. Oh, he's now eating the car. He's just quite the little monster, isn't he? Is he gonna get the whole thing in his mouth by the time it's over? Oh, oh, fun. Alas, he only got to take a couple bites. Let's see what Pac-Man gives us. Ah, I liked this background. It was a good one. Lends to a very intuitive flow of motion. Which, okay, that was me. And oh no, Samira tripped him. Is he gonna make it? No, you broke his spine. Oh, he healed. uh, People clearly have not taken improv classes here. A general concept behind both improv and animation mode is the concept of yes and, which is you pretty much just agree with what the previous person is trying to get across, and you add a bit more to it. I mean, still worked out amazingly. But very good. Very good. Yeah. Generally, in something like this, you want to work together with what the previous person was doing, as that contributes to a better animation, generally speaking. Okay, Santa coming down the chimney. Really set yourself up for that, Muga guy. Aw, and then Santa's here, and he's looking swell. And Lorenzo catches him on fire. Do you not like Santa, Lorenzo? Oh, goodness. And that's how Santa gets cut in half. I don't know how the fire turned into that, but he extinguished himself by cutting himself in half. So I made him bounce in multiple pieces. And Muga guy keeps the bounce going. Very nice. And Pac-Man keeps the bounce going. Very good. That's funny. That's a good death of Santa. Very well done. All right. Zombie Sandback is out. Is anyone else currently looking to get in? I think we lost the music. Yeah. Let's hit the white bat audio. Let's do this one. I like this one. All right. Heard a boop. All right. It was good playing with you, Pac-Man / Aaron.
See you around.
See you around. All right. What mode do we want to do, guys? We want to just hit a strong co-op here. The music's a bit much. Sorry, that was my bad. You guys get to see what my YouTube algorithm is recommending me. Mostly chess videos, it looks like. Toxic Cleaver is down for a long co-op mode. I thought I heard someone joining or leaving, but everything looks the same. And that confuses me. 1 vote for corpse. Lorenzo, Samira, Gojo, any of you have any votes? Wait, no. Gojo is error 404, right? Corpse, Icebreaker, Co-op, Egg. You know what? We'll run a poll. The poll will be on Twitch, unfortunately, for YouTube viewers. But I know, Toxic Cleaver, that you are voting for co-op mode, so I will factor that in. Well, we're gonna do mode, icebreaker, co-op, egg, corpse, and start poll. And so everyone just keep in mind that there is 1 extra vote for co-op that is coming from Toxic Cleaver over on YouTube. Bro, for what you're saying corpse, but corpse has 0 votes. Seems like even you haven't voted for it. Poll is almost over, guys. It is currently co-op is in the lead because there's 1 vote for it that is not accounted for. All right, so that means we're just gonna do a co-op. Here is 1 final question. We'll do poll time. So are we gonna do 5 minutes per person, or are we gonna do 10 minutes per person? And there are going to be 3 people on each. There are going to be 3 artists per co-op. You should do a theme. Themes are good. A theme that everyone has to do. You know what? I should set up a spin wheel. And so for next stream, we'll have a spin wheel, and we can spin that. I don't have any good theme ideas just off the top of my head right now. It's not a very thematic day for me. You're gonna be AFK for a second? That's okay. We have 1 vote for 5 minutes. You don't have any other votes, like Christmas or Batman. I mean, Christmas is over. And we don't need 17 people drawing Batman. Yeah, we could do something more generic, like Marvel or DC. Yeah. We can, you know what? At the beginning of next stream, we will set up the theme wheel. How about that? And then we can use the theme wheel after. An ache. And who's this? Welcome to the stream. Goodbye, who's this? So 5-minute mode 1. Anake also just left. Oh, Anake is back. I might give who's this, because who's this is someone who's normally in the Discord, I believe. No, they've just someone who's played on the stream before. Okay. Let's see. You're back. Welcome back. Okay. Who's this? You have like 5 seconds to either join or tell me that you want me to hold for a second before we run this game. 5-minute did just win. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now I'm looking at stream to see how much of a delay there is. I need to look and see if I can get the stream delay down. Because... Alright, let's do this. Oh, well, that is not what I meant to do. This is accidentally just default co-op mode. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, so instead of the planned 5 minutes, 3 people, it is fast mode. So I think that's 1 minute. But there's going to be 5 artists. Wow, fast mode is indeed fast. Good luck, next artists. How do we... This is a very hard to work with prompt, bruh. I don't know what the author here is looking for. They weren't setting themselves up for success, that's for sure. Someone put a theme as Episteam? Are you attempting to make an Epstein joke? Or sewer? Is that a Destiny reference of some sort? Are we looking in a cave? I'm gonna... This almost looks like a shield. Oh, someone put that as the theme. And you're just censoring it? Or you just made a typo? That is bad of them. And if you don't want to draw that, then go ahead and just draw whatever you want. And I will just ban them afterwards. Because that's nonsense, and we don't do that crap here. We only had one new person in, so I didn't feel like turning on moderation mode was going to be necessary. I guess you can't trust people, can you? Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, question to my YouTube viewers, who I think is just Toxic Cleaver at this point, but I'm not sure, because most people are on Twitch. Do you have a Twitch account? If we swap over to... I don't want to do unauthenticated games. Would you be able to play if I required Twitch authentication? Like, do you have a Twitch account? You just don't want to use it? In which case, you can still sign in for the purposes of the Gartic phone. You don't have an account? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. And I want people to join the Discord. So I'm happy with the Discord authentication. That doesn't pop up on my... Yeah, good. That's got a little Discord message that... Not even Discord message. Text came up on my computer. You guys really didn't need to see. I was just making sure I wasn't on the stream because that would be bad. Just a little bit bad. Kind of bad. Still do a bit of like shading here. Crap, there is no time. Goodness, wow, that was fast. Alright, let's see this. Pickle Man fighting a coconut man. Very nice. Very good. Oh, has anyone seen anything that requires... Okay, looks like he's probably being chill. We'll see. So I might have to turn on hide prompts. But I didn't see anything bad, so we should be fine. He just added in that one, like, start off thing. That... Very good, everybody. A grandma tanning. You really like tanning, don't you, Dicklebottom? Very nice. Eniok. Muga guy. Good job. Gojo, nice shading as per usual. Oh, coloring and shading. Samir, same to you. Lorenzo, good job. Very nice. It was a prompt suggestion? A grandma tanning was the suggestion? Interesting. Amira, a dog and cat in love. I hope this was a good base to work from. I hope we get the dog in next. Okay, details on the cat, a little bit of the dog. Very good. Good guy. That is some interesting details you added on the dog. Okay, Gojo says, we're doing a dog my way. Good faces, Dicklebottom. Alright. This is such a hard prompt to make look good in any way whatsoever. We'll see how we do. I wanted to undo the speech bubble, but didn't really have time. Oh, goodness. Sharingan. That's what those eyes are, right? Oh, Muga guy. Man, why'd you do that? Why'd you cover it all up? That's not the way you're supposed to play this. Pursuer finds a civilian. Is this supposed to be like a specific pursuer? Or just like... And then I wasn't sure if this was a cave or if it was like an energy shield that he's shooting and it's doing the energy shield thing. I went with cave. All right. Very neat. That civilian has some nice energy shield powers going on. And he's a really beefy. So, and like you've been good in the rest of the rounds, so I'm not gonna banish you for this. But normal next? Yeah, sure, we can do normal next. Just in case anyone is looking to get the next game. There's the link. Very little island we got there. He just joined. Yeah, but all of their 6 rounds he was fine. And I'm pretty confident I've had him on the stream before. Yeah, I'm aware. He's not new here. Gojo has listed Lami. Well, Gojo, it's been good playing with you. I will catch you next time, hopefully. Yeah. Error is when to play normal. Very aggressively so. Yeah, this will probably be the last one of the night. But we will raid. Alright, let's do this. Classic, easy one for you guys. Don't look at the stream. And since we are doing... I'll move myself here. Then for those of you who are just watching and not also playing, take this as an opportunity to try and guess what I'm drawing. Time is halfway up. You don't have enough time to properly sell this. Goodness, I just made that terrifying. Viewing thou. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Good guess. I'm glad you recognized it. What on earth? On earth? I forget what the word for that is. I don't know. I don't know. I should know. What on earth? This is a typo? I think so. What did I go with? Do this. And pull up a reference image. Are you saying that my drawing of I Show Speed was racist? It wasn't racist. That was an accurate drawing of Speed, particularly. I pulled up a reference image to draw him the best I could. I'm telling you, that's what he looks like. I need another reference image. You should have seen my drawing of KSI the other day. It was kind of peak, if you ask me. I don't know if this gets across. I was trying to get across. I think it does. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so good. You drew this. Well job. Sorry for just hitting the mic. Dang it. That definitely wasn't a raccoon. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a raccoon because it didn't have the eye markings. Which is like the iconic raccoon thing. It's so bad. It's not significantly better, but I'll take it. Oh, I like that though. The camera to the top right. No, right now the camera is in the position it is so that it's blocking out the prompt so that people can't see it. I am specifically obscuring your vision. If you are just watching and not actually actively participating in the game, then you need to play along and see if you can guess what it is. All right. Let's see what we've got here. SpongeBob Circle Pants. I hope this stuck the whole way. It totally has the ability to. Nice. SpongeBob Circle Pants on point. SpongeBob, that's not a circle. I guess it's going circular this way. That makes sense. I see how we got there. Oh. Inoc definitely getting that from the stream, but we came full circle. Aha, get it? Full circle. That's nice. Pun unintended. Hoverfish eating a slice of pizza. I did not get this for sure. I don't even got pizza. Normally pizza sticks. Dumb seal has a pizza. Okay. Oh, I get it. I know where this ends up. Dumb fish begging for mercy. I don't see how it's begging for mercy. But very nice team. Very nice. A gorilla beating up Tom Cruise. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Gray teddy bear holding a ball. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Gray furry badger glowing red eye blue energy. I really struggled with that. My brain was not fully functioning. Well drawn though. Wemo finally becomes a Chad. What, you mean I'm not a Chad already? Roblox. So I tried to do Bob the Builder as a Roblox character. Construction worker. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Corbett wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture. Here's a question. Is that... I guess that kind of is the Roblox face, like the meme one. I don't know where the bow comes from. Harkin saying caretaker looks stupid. Die of death Roblox. What on earth? I guess he's saying he doesn't know who that is, so he just drew Among Us instead. Lorenzo, you only drew 1/3 of the prompt. Very nice. That is a perfect Among Us. Alright. Final one. Please, speed. I need this. And then... I think that is a great speed drawing for approximately 1 minute. That's cute. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So... guys... I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday from 7 to 10. Normally, I go to 11 on Fridays, but I am exhausted right now. So I'm going to send you guys the Discord link so you can catch future streams. You can I have a lot of settings for what notifications you get. So you don't have to worry about me pinging you any more than you want to be pinged. But we are going to go pick someone to raid. let's look at the let's look at who's live right now. If you guys have any suggestions for who I should raid, let me know. Can you show me a drawing? In my Discord, there are a bunch of different um there are there's two art well, there's an art discussion channel, there's a art showcase that's exhibition, and art showcase that's doodles and whips. And so you can post that there, and whoever um, is vibing, like normally there's a lot of people that will respond to your drawings. Um, but let's see. Oh, they are doing a thon. I don't know what a cider a thon is, but that sounds pretty cool. And so I say we raid them. Just a moment so that I can cider. All right. Let us bombard them with good vibes.